I'm going to show you how to crop and reduce the size of an image in GIMP. We're going to start with cropping our image, and to do that we need to select the crop tool in our toolbox, which is this little knife icon here. So just click it and we have selected it. Now what we're going to do is drag a box by clicking and dragging a box around the image or the section that we want to keep, and you can adjust this box now by clicking and dragging the sides of the box in or out to align it to where you want it. You can also drag the corners in and out, which makes both sides move at the same time. Once you've positioned the box, you like what you've seen, you just have to double click, make sure you double click within that box. And now we've cropped to that square. From here we're going to reduce it. This is quite a large image because if you look down at the bottom you can see the size is only 12.5. So we need to reduce the size of this. Click Image, Scale Image. And we have our scale image window up, and you can see that we're over 2000 pixels wide and high. Right here is a little chain, and you want that linked. When it's unlinked like that, these sizes are not going to stay proportional, so we must make sure that that's clicked together and linked together so that when we change one, the other one will change to the same proportion. For the Academy of Quilting we need a picture between 300 and 800 pixels, so let's make it 500, and once I click in here that's automatically going to change. Now we just click Scale. Now you can see our image is reduced, and if we come down and click this little down arrow we can make it 100%, and you can see that we've still got a very large image. The last thing we need to do is save our image as a JPEG. So click File, Export. And in here we're going to give it a name. So we're going to call it Star Block. Make sure you put the extension, so that will be .jpg, and hit return. And it's asking me if it already exists, and if I do want to replace it I'm going to click yes, I'm going to replace it. And now a little export box will come up, and we just leave our quality the same. Mine's on 100. 100's good. Anything between 80 and 100 is fine, and click export. The last thing we have to do is when we go to turn our picture off, we're going to use this little red X up here to close the image. It's going to ask us to save it. This is because we haven't actually saved over the original picture. We've saved it as a new image and a JPEG. So it tells us that we've exported it as a JPEG, and we don't want to save over the original, so we're just going to click close without saving.